Stop. You're overcomplicating faceless videos. Before you open another AI tool and try to figure out your next video, watch this. Everybody is building faceless channels the hard way. They search for niches, copy random ideas, generate scripts, and hope something works. And every single time, they start from zero. No system, no consistency. There's a smarter way to approach this, and almost no one is using it. Instead of guessing your way through YouTube, you build a system. A setup where each step has a clear role, runs on real data, and connects to the next, so nothing is left to chance. And the best part? You can do all of this with a free tool. So rather than handing you another list of prompts to copy, I'll show you how to build the machine behind it all. In this video, we'll build a complete faceless channel machine inside NotebookLM. You'll see how to find a profitable niche. Pick a topic that's already working right now. Generate a high-retention script. Create a visual plan. And produce a video that gets clicks. I'll show you the exact notebooks, prompts, and outputs so you can follow along. Stay with me until the end. That's where you will see what this machine creates. Quick note before we start. This is part of the NotebookLM series. If you want more workflows like this, drop a comment below. That's how I decide what to cover next. Now let's build the faceless YouTube machine. Before you record anything, before you even open a script document, you need to know which niche is worth your time in 2026. Popularity alone is not enough. You need demand, low competition, and real monetization potential, all pointing in the same direction. Open Google. Search Most Profitable Faceless YouTube Niches 2026. Scroll down and find 3 to 5 report-type articles with real data behind them, not opinion pieces. Open NotebookLM, create a new notebook, and copy the first URL from Google results and paste it to NotebookLM. Repeat this for other URLs. Hit Next and let it process them fully. Before you ask it anything, go to Chat Configuration and paste in the Market Research Analyst prompt from the description. This turns NotebookLM from a general assistant into a specialist that knows exactly what job it has been hired to do. Hit Save. Now type your question and make it personal. I am asking, I am interested in psychology, relationships, and business. What are the top 3 most profitable faceless YouTube niches for me? It comes back with 3 options, each with the niche focus, the supporting evidence, and the reason it was chosen. This is not a generic list. It is a personalized recommendation built on your interests and real market data. I am going with the first one, betrayal and revenge narratives. Everything from here builds around that choice. Now that you have a niche, you need a specific topic inside it, one with real momentum this year. Go to YouTube. Type a keyword from your niche. I am searching for betrayal stories. Click Filters, sort by popularity, and set it to this year. That is what is actually working right now, not what someone predicted. Back in NotebookLM, create a second notebook, your topic notebook. Scroll through the results and copy the URLs of the top videos, especially the faceless ones. 10 to 20 URLs is enough. Paste them in and let it process. Then open Chat Configuration and paste in the Trend Analyst prompt from the description. This focuses NotebookLM on performance patterns across all the videos at once. Format trends, topic angles, ideal length. Hit Save. I type, top 3 specific topics I should cover in this niche. It gives me 3 options. Topic 1, interpersonal deceit and public humiliation. Topic 2, high-stakes espionage and the mechanics of a double agent. Topic 3, extreme domestic sabotage and karmic justice. It also recommends the ideal video length with reasoning. Everything grounded in what is working this year. I am going with Topic 3, emotional outrage followed by a karmic payoff. Strong retention driver. Let's build around it. This is where most people go wrong. They hand an AI a blank prompt and ask for a script. What comes back is flat and generic because the tool has nothing real to work from. Go to Google, search Faceless Video Content Retention Techniques. Find 3 to 5 sources that analyze actual viewer behavior. Data-backed, not opinion. Create a third notebook in NotebookLM, your script notebook, and paste in those URLs. Open chat configuration and paste in the retention specialist prompt. This applies hook structures, pacing, and pattern interrupts drawn directly from your sources, not from AI defaults. Hit save. I type. Using these retention techniques, write a 1,500-word, animation-style YouTube script about extreme domestic sabotage and karmic justice. In just a few seconds, our script is ready with built-in retention techniques. Let me read the opening out loud. Have you ever lived with an absolute monster? I don't mean someone who leaves dirty dishes in the sink. I mean a calculated, cold-blooded saboteur who makes it their daily mission to destroy your peace of mind, your property, and your sanity. But what happens when the victim finally snaps and decides to play the game better than the villain? That is a hook built to hold retention. Hard to get that from a generic AI prompt. This is what sourced script writing does. With the script ready, we map every scene visually before touching any generation tool. Let's move to ChatGPT. Paste in the visual planner prompt from the description. It is built for 3D animation-style content. It breaks the script into scenes, defines what each one looks like, and produces an image prompt and a video prompt for every scene. Adjust the style language in the prompt if your visual approach is different. Once the prompt is in, copy the full script from your script notebook and paste it into the same chat. Hit generate. ChatGPT works through the script scene by scene, voiceover line, visual description, generation prompts. Watch how it handles characters. Wherever a named character appears, that name goes directly into the image prompt. This is what keeps Google Flow consistent across scenes. At the end of the output, a character design section gives you one image prompt per character. That is your starting point for the next step. Open Google Flow, create a new project, and make sure image mode is selected. Paste the prompt for the first character Mark and start generating. While that runs, copy and paste the prompt for David. Once both are ready, rename them inside the project. I am labeling them Mark and David, so they are easy to find. Now let's generate scene 3, the first scene where both characters appear together. Copy the image prompt from ChatGPT and paste it into Flow. Before you generate, click the plus icon and add both characters. Mark first, then David. Flow uses these as references when building the scene. Generate, and the result is exactly right. Same faces, same style, same world. Now scene 4, to prove consistency holds. Mark and David are together again, this time sitting at a computer. Paste the scene 4 prompt, add both characters, and this time also add scene 3 as a reference. That second reference locks in the environment, not just the characters. Generate. Same room, same lighting, same characters, just a different moment. To animate, switch to video mode. Select the image using the plus button, paste in the video prompt from ChatGPT. Remove anything you do not want. I am cutting a title overlay here, then generate. The clip comes out smooth and cinematic, characters and environment fully intact. Work through your remaining scenes the same way. When you are done, you have a full set of clips ready to edit. For the voice, we are using Google Studio's text-to-speech tool, free to use. Browse the available voices and pick one that fits your content. I am going with a deep male voice. Before generating anything, set the style in the top left field. I am typing storytelling tone. That single setting changes how the voice delivers every line. Do not generate the full script in one go. These tools drift when given too much text at once. Work paragraph by paragraph. Paste a section, generate, download, move to the next. You will put the pieces together in editing. Let me paste and create the opening paragraph so you can hear it.
Have you ever lived with an absolute monster? I don't mean someone who leaves a few dirty dishes in the sink. I mean a calculated, cold-blooded saboteur who makes it their daily mission to destroy your peace of mind, your property.
That is the delivery a story format video needs. You can download the voiceover using the 3-dot menu. Open CapCut. Bring in all the voiceover files and arrange them on the timeline in order. This is the skeleton. Everything else is built around it. Bring in the animated scene clips from Flow and line each one up with its matching voiceover segment. To stretch a clip to fill the audio, slow it down slightly. If you still need more length, duplicate the clip and reverse the copy. It plays forward, then back with no visible cut. Add music from CapCut's library or Pixabay. Bring the volume down so it sits under the voiceover, and drop in gentle transitions between scenes. Before exporting, zoom in slightly on every scene to push the watermark out of frame. Final check, then export. Let's watch a few scenes together.
Have you ever lived with an absolute monster? I don't mean someone who leaves a few dirty dishes in the sink. By diving into this story, we can tap into a shared experience of dealing with impossible people. So buckle up, because this is the story of Mark and his roommate, David.
It all started normally enough. Mark was a software developer who just wanted a quiet place to code and sleep. David seemed like a perfectly normal guy, charming, employed, and seemingly respectful.
And that's how you build a faceless YouTube machine. If you want me to continue this series, drop a continue in the comments. And if you want a deep dive into any of these steps, tell me below. That's exactly how I decide what to cover next.